All right, so here's a fighter that a lot of people have been talking about here during fight week, really just because of the nature of his skill set. I haven't seen much in terms of a glaring weakness on film. Your thoughts?
It doesn't seem like there is one. You know, when you're watching the film and you're critiquing him, there's not much to critique. When you're trying to break down where the weaknesses are, there aren't many. The guy can wrestle, he can grapple, he's got tremendous cardio, great top control, insane durability. He's got it all. He's one of the best mixed martial artists we have seen come on the scene for a long time. But he's got to continue to prove it if he wants to stay where he is right now in the UFC.
And perhaps his greatest asset, at least thus far, has been his instinctual nature in the octagon, right? Just knowing which skill to employ at the right time, and certainly he's got essentially every skill you would want in an MMA arsenal. Well, it's always tough when you draw that high-level wrestler who has a lifetime of experience in a one-on-one competitive situation. Prevailing wisdom is he'll have the wrestling advantage in this one time.
As his dad said, the moment he introduced him to the sport, he knew that he was made to be a wrestler. The kid slept in his headgear. He only wants to wrestle, and by doing that, he puts you in danger. He's constantly in your face, constantly trying to dig at your gas tank. He goes from transition to transition, single to double to high crotch. It does not matter the attack. He just knows that he will give you so much to process in terms of the wrestling that eventually he will get you to the ground.
You ever sleep in your headgear?
I sleep in my headgear.
All the time?
All the time.
All right, big one for him here tonight. Let's get to it. Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Della Maddalena! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we go, round one with Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. And a lot of people were willing to forget the name when he lost to Jeff Neal back in 2019. This man has been on an absolute tear ever since, training now at his native Chicago and Mike Valley's academy. But it's the wrestling, it's the suffocation on the ground that Muhammad maybe did.
Great timing on that double leg. Getting them out here.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Muhammad's back in full mount. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Straight punch there. Connects now with the 1-2. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Nice. Nicely done. And there's the single leg.
Another takedown land.
Oh, and there's the early takedown. Just what the doctor ordered.
Exactly what he wanted to do. You saw it in the training footage. Takedowns are going to be the key. He got one early. He's on the right track.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this thing.
He better start to move. And when his opponent starts to posture, He needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position. I think he's got it. It's deep. He needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat all the way to his opponent.
Oh, he's trying to buck the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Muhammad's right back to the full mount.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Oh, good ground and pound here.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Doing good. It's okay. Move, use your footwork.
Under 90 seconds to go. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Belal Muhammad.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Oh, he got to the spot.
I need more elbows from the top.
Beautiful transition.
And right into side control.
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Muhammad. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Like that!
Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited now. 20 seconds to go in round one. To the body, and it lands. Oh, massive kick lands flush. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh, nice right hand.
Round two coming up next. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. Oh, big left hook there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Defensive savant. He blocked that punch.
And now the jab gets through. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Huge left. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Muhammad's in half guard. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now.
That was nice, right?
Just misses with the left hook. Muhammad's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues.
He gets to the single collar time. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Takedown defense holds up. Fighters separate from the clinch now. All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you gotta credit the striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous. Nice pass.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Oh.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
Setting up the submission.
Looks like a pretty good attempt here. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Great shot from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike gets home.
He passed the half guard. Now he's going full mount.
Muhammad's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Under a minute now to go in this one. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark.
Back mount now. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue down the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop it.
Oh, another heavy shot gets through.
Oh, no!
Final seconds here of round two. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Belal Muhammad. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter with a cut above his eye. It was sustained in that round. Now the cut man comes in. He'll try to earn his money, close it up, and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Oh!
Right lands. Now touches him with the left. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Able to check that kick as well. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the under, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those he might be.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Muhammad. Side control now.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Oh, this is getting kind of hard to watch, right? He targets the cut and lands a strike right on it.
He's gotta be careful here. Nice.
Making all these shots count.
Great ground and pound by this man. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Well, at this point, I would use the word critical to describe the condition of that eye. Not looking good, champ.
No, he's beat up. He's been battered, he's been bruised. He got cut early in the fight, and you understood that if he didn't change something, it would get much worse. He didn't change anything, and now we're here.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, big shots here. Muhammad's going for the sub here. Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
He's starting to get it in there deep. Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Muhammad going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions.
Gets to the single collar tie.
Muhammad gets the takedown. Nice entry on that attempt. Battling for hooks. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. All right, so he continues to land and right on that cut. Getting a little bit hard to watch right now with all the blood pouring out.
Sometimes you got guys that cut easily. You think the Diaz brothers, this guy gets cut, but it doesn't seem to be deterring him. He's still trying to fight, but he's got to make some changes.
Muhammad gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. All right, so he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. We'll see what he can do with it.
Timed it perfect. This will leave an impression in the judge's mind. And as his opponent, you need to get back to your feet right away because you can also sway the judges by getting back up to your feet and maybe exploding with one last flurry. That was a slick transition.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe dash on his face.
You know he's going after it.
Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Lands a big elbow there.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Nice level change.
Muhammad's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Couple hammer fish there for good measure. Muhammad's in half court. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Belal Muhammad. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Changing the position.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4.
Oh, right in the mount.
In the half guard.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to put his all.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
I know you've got a huge appreciation for this.
Well, I mean, this is high-level grappling by both of these guys.
Good work from the top here by Muhammad. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. Muhammad swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage.
Just got to be careful here.
Muhammad's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
That was nice.
Muhammad's has got full mount now.
Now he's got good body position. Yup.
Posture up. Make sure he stays high.
great defense by the defensive fighter.
Ten seconds to go in round 4.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fifth and final round. Hook to the head by Belal Muhammad. With a huge knockout tonight.
Yo, wow! That was nasty!
All right, with that, the official decision is in. We go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 5 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.